Kenner's throwing some aggressive moves going into turn 1 and 2 to take that 3-wide move to the outside.
Yeah, I thought Paul Menard's decision to start on the inside with Keselowski behind him would pay dividends, but that 18 car shot to the lead, and that's going to be hard to get around him.
Menard peeks out from behind Kyle Busch. Here comes the 21, the Wood Brothers Ford, and Keselowski looks to the outside of him.
That looked easy.
Yeah, it did.
It drove right by him.
I was going to say, Paul Menard showing some muscle here early on.
Wow. Paul was tough. That 21 car, Paul Menard, was tough in practice.
Daniel Suarez, the red black 41, in the middle. Third in line.
We saw these cars dancing around a lot here a year ago, dancing around a lot in the draft yesterday with that spoiler so low. I'm curious to see how long it's going to take these cars to start moving around here in this draft today.
Kyle Busch went from the lead to 8th in half a lap.
Yep.
And the reason that happened is because so many chose that outside lane. I don't know if they just preferred that, liked who they were following, but as soon as they stayed in line, Kyle Busch had nobody helping him out. He's still going backwards.
Yeah, and Keselowski tried to make a move in the 2 car, tried to make a move on Paul Menard in that 21 car, but didn't make it, and now he's falling in behind Paul Menard, and it looks like he's content to ride right there for the time being.
You see Kevin Harvick, you see Austin Dillon, both of those guys. I didn't think I'd see this happening this early where they're lined up in that outside lane, and that just creates a freight train for you on the bottom.
Kevin Harvick is alone on the inside, and almost the entire field went past.
Just surprising to see that happen so early. We saw that happen to Kevin Harvick in the late stages of this race a year ago because he was trying to go for second or go for the lead, but this time it's just that outside lane lined up so quick.
Mike, this is almost like driver orientation. Right now you're trying to dissecting your car. It needs a little of this, it needs a little of that. He's talking to the crew chief, all these guys are, because, hey, I didn't expect them to all be up around the top in the first 4 or 5 laps either.
So 15-car lead draft, then a little gap to the final 5. Jeff, why are they running up on the rim? Up on the top of the racetrack.
Yeah, to me, it just seems like an easier way to protect. You're always worried about somebody maybe getting that outside lane going into the turn and getting to the outside. You don't want to get sidetracked and that suck you around. So what you do is you run that high line, force them to go to the inside, and force them to have 2 or 3 or 4 cars follow along.
And believe it or not, Mike, it's a lot easier to run up high like that because the car's not, you don't bind the car up, you don't put it in such a, and you don't get it out of shape like you do when you're trying to hug the bottom. So it's a little easier up there, and it's obviously working.
5 complete this time by 4 Fords, 5 Fords, and Alex Bowman Chevrolet in the top half dozen.
And the other thing I would add to that, Mike and Darrell, is it really is dictated by that leader. If that leader in the second place car run that high line and they stay up there and commit to it, it makes it very difficult for those to work together to get a big enough group to pass them on the inside.